J.D. McCollum.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser known Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. J.D. McCollum, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Settling in now, Edgar Pereira. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Edgar Pereira.
Hey, come on now.
First offering on its way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 105.
Again, another foul ball. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Up, up, up.
Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, David Beatty. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Beatty.
The pitch. to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Stepping in, Carlos Vila. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Jake McGee. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second. The Eastern Prospects lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Prince Clemens, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Prince Clemens.
Nobody here, nobody.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, ha!
And he pops it up. Hubble ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Devin Small. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Devin.
Fouled away.
Small.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Now in the box, Lewis Corcoran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The East Stars lead it 3-0. Dwayne Moore takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the East prospect.
Seven to 2, the final score this afternoon. The East hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dwayne Moore pitches well enough to get the W. Jay Kirby worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. So coming to the plate, Angelo Luis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Angelo.
No balls and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
No runner, no runner.
To the plate now, Luis Vina, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Velasco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. The Eastern Prospects lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Sam Ayala.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, nobody out now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Alan Goodman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alan Goodman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, guys.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Low roller, and he barehands it. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. So now to the plate, Charles Thomas, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
We got one here. We got one.
Popped him up. Casilla is there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are two gone now. Now batting, Doug Poe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Easy out. Easy out. Plays it first.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Raul Cortez.
The catcher, Raul.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, we got no one here.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now we got two. We got 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Eastern Prospects lead it 9. Dwayne Moore enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 11.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
25-20 today.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select J.D. McCollum, a starting pitcher from the East region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects representing the East. So stepping in, Charles Jameson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jameson.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Yeah, and that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
McCollum isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And that's just an excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
Standing in, David Cho. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David.
Pitch on the way. In there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey now, we got 2.
Working on striking out the side in the first. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Now to the plate, Hugh Getz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that could put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Harold Birch is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. How about that? So they go quietly here in this half inning. Ready now, Abraham Tejada. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Claudio Carrara, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now.
1-2.
One down, one down.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Jeez, he has been absolutely dominant on the mound out there, sitting guys down about as fast as they stand up. Front office types have always been enamored with strikeout pitchers. So after this outing, I expect this guy to be shooting up the draft boards. It's been a dream.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The East Stars lead it 2-0. Ryan Duvall gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The East jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ryan Duvall. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead.
Let's play ball.
In now, Tom Flynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, nobody.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
Adrian Raditz is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And it's fouled away.
1 out now.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in, Spencer Navarro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Down now. Here we go.
Another 0-2 coming. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Leo Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Leo.
And he lays off there 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's one down now. Digging in now, Francesco Caruso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Kurt Foote. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Foote is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Merrill J.
The catcher, Merrill.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Johnny Bergman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
That's a nice job right there, sitting him down with style. Speaking of which, style points might not matter in regular games, but in a showcase, anything that can put a shine on your performance can do nothing but improve your chances in the draft, and that's just what that K did for him.
Alfonso Sanchez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. Ryan Duvall is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. 8-3 is today's final. The East prospects came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Roman Soriano is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been
Welcome back to the... With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select J.D. McCollum, a starting pitcher from the East region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Reed Love, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Canelo is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Batting third.
Standing in now, David Cho.
David
Flares this one over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ivan Cortez, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Here we go, guys.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Up
This is popped up. Shales in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Ritson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, let's go right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Woodrow is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Digging in, Ryan McKenna. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's the first out. Into the box now, Rylan Bannon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Clemens has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malquin Canelo.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Behind 0-2 now.
No outs.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Ivan Cortez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Ryan Ripken, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Standing in, Mark Ritson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mark Ritson.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. Now at the plate, Ryan McKenna. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Popped him up. Lester is there for it.
Ball, I got it.
He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Rylan Bannon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McCollum will put this one away, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Malquin Canelo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here it comes. Christopher Cespedes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now batting.
At the plate now, David Cho. Grounder down the line at third. To second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Ivan Cortez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready for another shot now, Ryan Ripken. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0 and 2.
Here we go, boys.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready once again, Ryan McKenna. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Plays it first here.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Ryland Bannon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Stuart Levy. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malquin Canelo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
The way he's been able to command his fastball, those first
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Erie Seawolves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. J.D. McCollum gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Reed Love couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Bay Sox, no runs, 3 hits.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this four-game weekend series between the J.D. McCollum, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Stefan Alames is retired to kick off the inning.
One down, one down.
The right fielder, number 7.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Chris Sharp. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the 2nd.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Travis Swaggerty. 1-0 the count. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Take the runner. Go 1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Adrian Valerio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A dive. He's got it to first. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Jones is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, Jason DeLay. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
This is popped up. Pinero over to his left. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Now at the plate, Nick Hamill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Nick.
0-1 the count.
Here we go, guys.
And he takes strike 2. Hamill is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Popped him up. Lester has a play.
That's fine. That's fine.
And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Stephen Alamez. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And it's quickly 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Bly Madris. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Mitch Longo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to left. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Sharp. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Travis Swaggerty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No outs here.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Michael Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
The count now at 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Swaggerty over at second. Valerio is over at first with one away, and he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
No balls and a strike to count. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is foul right side. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Stephen Alames. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Bly Madris. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Bly Madris.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a play! A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out, and the tying run is aboard at first.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Seawolves lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Travis Swaggerty. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. Panero is there. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Valerio. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is in the air to right. Woodrow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in to try it again. Jason DeLay. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Hey, get ahead right here.
Now batting.
Now the pitch.
Nick.
Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Straight up, straight
Popped him up. Morgan waits on it,
Move.
but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Stephen Alames. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is fouled. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Seawolves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. J.D. McCollum earns the win, his second, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Number 71 is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Nick Ramirez records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your. Clark Schmidt will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Klezak, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Into the box, Ben Ruda. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, we got 1 here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Standing in now, John White. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
2 down now.
2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, nobody out now.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, what away?
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Got 2 down.
Swung on and missed. That's strike
2.
2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Stepping into the box, Anthony Siegler. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Here's Caleb Coward. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Got 1 down
He's
now.
ready
1
for
down.
his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up.
You go.
No, I got
Clemens
it.
takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Darren Aristi is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And it's fouled away. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Woodrow is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Michael Gigliotti. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
I got the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Pinero has room in foul territory. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Ruda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, John White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's up.
Fouled
that's
off.
up. Who's got it?
The 1-2.
1-1-1.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. And that's taken for strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
This is popped up. Morgan moving to his left, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one away now. Settling in now, Isaiah Gilliam. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Two and one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. And that's the second out. Stepping in, Angel Aguilar. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots. And
we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 15 up, 15 down to start. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Anthony Siegler.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get it? They don't have.
Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Caleb Cowart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Cowart comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Caleb Cowart becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball right here. Come on now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Here we got one.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Gigliotti. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Seawolves are out on top, 5-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ben Ruda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
John White comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
1 out now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Stepping up now, Isaiah Gilliam. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside.
Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Woodrow will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Gilliam leads off first with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Caleb Coward. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll look for him to be.
The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. Now in the box, Darren Aristi. Here comes the first pitch.
Darren Aristi.
Take the short way.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. The Seawolves lead it 5-0. Juan Morales takes the mound as he's been called upon.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Erie Seawolves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. J.D. McCollum wins his 3rd of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Thunder, no run, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball. J.D. McCollum gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. So striding forward now, number 16, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
High in the air out to center field. Nomura is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason
No outs.
Dominguez.
First pitch on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. McCollum isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jason Dominguez is retired to kick off the inning.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Julia.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
To the plate now, Chris Gittens.
The first baseman.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey now.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. So coming to the plate, Angel Aguilar. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Aguilar.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, we got no out.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Max McDowell. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fouled away.
McDowell.
Hey, come on now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Max McDowell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Darren Aristy. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Two-way.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Michael Gigliotti. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You don't matter.
That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Ruda is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Here you go, boys.
Now batting, John White. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Two.
Nomura comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. So stepping in, Jason Dominguez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And he fouls this one off. Gigliotti is off at first with 2 away. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Isaiah Gilligan's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Stepping in now, Chris Gittens, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Max McDowell. No balls and a strike to count. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no. Standing in, Darren Aristy. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Darren Aristi is retired to kick off the inning.
Michael.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Ready now, Ben Ruda. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Ben Ruda.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
The count.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be the speed threat, John White.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball called for strike two.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now to the plate, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Dominguez.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Well behind that fastball. That's a swinging strike.
Hey, we got one.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Let's go.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting.
In now, Isaiah Gilliam. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away.
Hey, we got 2.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Gittens. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Angel Aguilar. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box now, Max McDowell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Popped him up. Morgan over to his right. And that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping up as the shortstop, Darren Aristi. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box, Michael Gigliotti, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. All right, come on now. 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Oh, and this drops in the infield. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Hey, make a pitch right here.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Erie used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. J.D. McCollum with his 4th win this season, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. So that's a wrap. Time for minor league baseball here on the J.D. McCollum, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. To the plate now, Malquin Canelo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And he fouls this one off.
You got one here.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. On he pops it up. Asuncion shading to his right. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ivan Cortez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike.
Here we go, guys.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Santiago leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, we got 2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed. And
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Brett Cumberland. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
this team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Ryan McKenna. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward for his first chance, Rylan Bannon showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his day started, Christopher Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Wilbus Santiago.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Santiago.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, come on, guys.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Pinero is there, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Joaquin Canelo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joaquin Canelo goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter. Ivan Cortez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, we got 2.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Brett Cumberland. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Lester in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
No outs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate now, Ryan McKenna, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first. Stepping into the box, Ryland Bannon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Popped up. McLaren has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Christopher Cespedes.
Now batting. The right field.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wilbus Santiago. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he popped him up, and this will land foul. Another 0-2 home. And he popped him up. Asuncion is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give him fits out. Now at the plate, Malquin Canelo. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Next will be the designated hitter, David Cho. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Cho.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in, Ivan Cortez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. Into the box now, Brett Cumberland. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Now batting. Third base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not.
Juan Morales gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gun.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Bowie came through and it mattered. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the J.D. McCollum will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada, N-A-D-A, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing in his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
One away.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Lopez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And it's fouled away. McCollum, just a 19-year-old, is currently the leading vote getter among starting pitchers in the league, and quite deservedly so.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Clemens has got it, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Standing in, Monty Harris. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Harris.
Hey, no one down here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Will Benson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count.
Hey, we got one here. We got one.
Now here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Will Benson is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gibson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the. At the plate, Tyler Krieger. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called to strike. Skied into straightaway right. Woodrow is there, 1 away. Digging in, Oscar Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oscar.
In there, strike one.
One down now. One down.
Popped him up.
I go.
Lester ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Stephen Barron. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Stephen
At the knees, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Horton is right there, and that will retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Here we go, guys.
All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Roquillo. First pitch coming, here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
8-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding in once again, Jonathan Lopez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Lopez is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
Heads up. Whoa,
and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. McCollum will put this one away, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Ready for another chance? Monty Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Benson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, no balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Now batting, the first base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Garcia.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Ripped down the first base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Krieger. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Stephen Barron flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
All right, come on now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Brian Roquillo.
We're moving right along into this one. It's
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Nobody.
Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters. This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Behind 0-2 now. Roquillo stands at first with 1 out. Popped up.
Mine.
Lester is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Monty Harris. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes.
That's the ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
2 out with the man at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Will Benson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The batter, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on.
One down.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Popped up. Lester moving to his left. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Krieger. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Horton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Can't ask for much more than this. Nick Ramirez comes on from the pen.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win. Erie led this game from